Children will do the darndest things. It was 1965, and we would get on our Schwinn Stingrays and ride a mile away from our house where nobody would know us. And we did that because my father was a milkman, and I had ridden his route with him. He'd taken me along when I was a little younger. And so I knew where he dropped all the milk off. So we'd get on our bikes, myself, my older brother, and another friend. And we would ride a mile away. Because I knew where my father dropped off the chocolate milk. As young kids, we were only, I guess we were about 6 or 7. We had no money. Growing up in a household where dad's a milkman and mom's unemployed, and we eat macaroni and cheese that the government provides us now and then. So the concept, the idea of having some chocolate milk, oh, yeah, we'll ride a mile for that, and we'll steal it right off the front porch where my dad drops it off. Of course, that all backfired. They accused my dad of not doing his job properly or something or other. He ended up losing the job, and boy, things got a lot worse then. People have no money, no hope. They're sad people. Hopeless. And with that kind of hopelessness comes a bit of anger. It's like, why me? What did I do wrong? But those were just the times. You know, early 60s in America. There wasn't that much opportunity. Not enough, anyway. Some people made it, some people didn't. We eventually did. Turns out my dad's a pretty smart guy. He started working on transmissions. What a crazy transition from delivering chocolate milk to the neighbors where we'd go steal it to working on transmissions for those same neighbors. And he got good at it. He's German. Apparently, all the brains came from Germany. I guess. We got Norwegian. We got some English. We got some Scottish. And we got some German in our family. But the people who really excelled in our family had German roots. Probably related to Einstein. Hell, I got a degree in physics and math and a master's in philosophy. So maybe I am related to Einstein. Who knows? But life went on until the event. You get complacent at times and you just think, okay, things are looking okay, going along. I don't see too many barriers, but you don't plan right. You don't plan for the event. You just think everything's going to work out okay. Because it is, and it has for a while, even though all the tough times, growing up. You'd think you'd learn some lessons to be a little cautious. But we weren't. We got careless. Now, myself and my brother and my other buddy, we're about 16, 17, somewhere around there. We got some jobs. We're working, making a little money. And so we all bought cars. Everybody had to have a car. That was the big thing. Got to have a car. And you have to have the right car. I regret that goddamn car. And I regret the event. I guess. But nobody warns you. Nobody says, hey, be careful. Something may happen if you're not paying close enough attention to what you're fucking doing. But one afternoon, we got in my car. Guess the one I had at the time was a 56 Chrysler New Yorker. Bigger than a fucking house. I mean, it was large, super extra, supreme large. When you're driving down the highway in a Chrysler New Yorker, it kind of floats and just, it's so heavy. Got the suspension and just kind of up and down. It's like being in a boat at sea and on a mild day with the swells, and you're up and down, up and down, up and down. And then that fucking bus across the street ran the red light. Fortunately for us, that Chrysler New Yorker was, I mean, we're talking school bus. I bet that Chrysler New Yorker weighed more than that fucking school bus, because when we hit it, it split in two. We drove right through the middle of it. And of course, my car was pretty heavily damaged, but fucking crazy thing is, we could still drive away. It still fucking drove. We split that fucking school bus in two, and my car still drove. Fuck. But we didn't drive away. We went back and we picked up body parts. And we drug dying kids out of the yellow wreckage of the school bus. And of course, there were sirens, and there were cops, and they put me in handcuffs for a while because I was driving the car. And then they talked to the driver of the school bus and talked to a couple of people that had witnessed what happened. And the school bus ran the light. We had the right of way. Now, I was speeding. Unfortunately, it was I don't know what the fuck the speed limit was. It was, whatever. I was going a little faster than you should, but not that much. I think they build those buses better now. I think they're a little bit better. It'd probably be hard to break one in half, drive right through the middle of the fucking bus. Fucking body parts everywhere, little legs, and shoes with feet in them, and it was a fucking mess. But I don't feel like it was my fault. I'm not the one who ran the light. I just kind of wish I would have bought a smaller car. Then we probably wouldn't have broken that goddamn fucking yellow bus in half. And I did. After that, I bought a smaller car. And I tried to never go faster than the speed limit again. I've been pretty good at it. And that's the way the story goes.